Afternoon. Hopefully everybody getting back from lunch today or currently at lunch, and y'all actually getting back to work and being productive and not surfing Facebook like seems to be common people like to do on employers' time these days. I found that Facebook is actually, to me, the new way of communicating, a new way of advertising, a new way of getting your stuff out there. I wanted to, of course, advertise my domains again. I also put up a new video on my YouTube page. If y'all aren't following my YouTube page, y'all make sure y'all do that as well. But I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is to register your domains. Your .coms make your business ideas a reality. Oh, can y'all see that painting in the background there? Which way? It's over here. That's my daughter, the art major. That's one of her paintings. She's pretty good. I figured I'd showcase that one for her though. Real nice. But what I would like for you guys to do is if you can go over to my website, www.regionalitservices.com, which is the site that I have pulled up there in the background. And from here, you can scroll down and you can, went down a little bit too far. But from here, you can click on the link to register your .coms, your web hosting, your email, your control panels, your website security, and your online storage. But right now, we're going to talk about registering your domains, getting those .com ideas a reality. Just click on this link here, which will take you to this page. And I'm going to go ahead and I got some domains here that I wanted to register earlier. I was thinking of registering one domain I thought of. Let me see if it's available first before I speak it into the airways. I don't want nobody to steal my idea. And I'm sure it is. All right. And it is available, so I'm gonna register it. I grew up in Sanford, Florida, and we call one of the nicknames for that area that we call it Bo Key. If you ain't from Bo Key, then you don't know about Bo Key. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna register BoKeyCertified.com. You know, what am I gonna do on that? What am I gonna use that site for? I don't know yet. But it's mine. I can do whatever I want to with it. Well, it's gonna be mine as soon as I pay for it. Where's my phone here? Real quick. Gotta make sure I got money in the bank. No, I'm just joking. I got money in the bank. But one of the things I'll show you guys and girls how to do is you should get your apps for your bank cards and your debit cards, whatever. You should always put those apps on your phone, and when you're not using your debit card or your bank card, you should disable it, and that way that'll keep hackers from being able to use your card. When you see somebody try to make a purchase and it's denied because your card is locked, then you'll know that someone tried to steal your card and your information. All right, so I got no thanks. I don't want the privacy protection because I do like people to be able to look up those domains and see that they are registered to the company, Regional IT Services. So we're going to get that Bo Key certified, which is my hood, you know, that I grew up in. By default, it's going to want you to register for 1 year. I mean, for 2 years, but I'm gonna sign up for 1 year with this one. And you see right here, it's going to be $14.99. Go ahead and sign in. I already got my. That's one of my buddies calling me. Supposed to be going camping today. Yo. I'm sitting here doing a live video. I was showing them how to use my showing them how to use the site and to be able to get those .coms, et cetera, et cetera. We're registered. Let me sign in here. Man, I always forget my password for this one. Let me see. What's that? I don't have you on speaker, but they can see me on they can see me on the live video. Yeah, I'm just on here trying to show people how to get their .coms registered. It would have been nice if I had made sure my password was working before I tried to show anybody. Oh, hey, what email they want? I'm not a robot. See, want to make sure y'all not just spamming me. So I'm not a robot. What domain or URL they want me to associate this with? We're going to use the company's email. Right. Wait for my 6-digit code here so I can get back into my account as soon as it comes here in a second. And we'll get back in there and I can go ahead and get back into my account. What's that? Yeah, I'm gonna give you a buzz here in a second though. I want to finish showing them how to use the site so they can register their domains and their .com. All right, tell it to me. Very. What are you using that technology for? Still can't get them on account. Exactly. All right, what time you rolling through? You gonna hit? All right. Well, by the time you get here, I'll be packed up and ready. All right, I'll text you the address. All right, later. Yeah, we're gonna go camping this weekend, so I got to get all my camping supplies and stuff ready. I got my tent, so forth and so on. Just trying to get a live video in real quick before I went on to the camping trip. But here we go. We normally have a good time out there on the lake. We're gonna go out to Tyler State Park this time and do some camping out there. We normally do the primitive camping, but this time it's been a little wet, a lot of rain. So because of the rain, so forth and so on, we're gonna get some of the camp with the electricity hooked up is actually screened in, but you can still set up your tents. So that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna take my fishing poles, hopefully catch a little bit of fish. Even if I don't catch any fish, I'm going to take a little bit of meat with me and everything to throw on the grill, probably some chicken, you know, a couple steaks. There's this one brand of freeze-dried vegetables. It has meat and chicken, beef in it as well, but it does real well on the campsite. So, but I normally look forward to the primitive camping because not only are you just camping, you also getting a workout as well, because you know, carrying your pack, and you try to pack as light as you can, carrying everything out there. The rule I try to go by is I try to keep my pack under 75 pounds. So, but even then, carrying 75 pounds on your back, going a couple of miles in the woods is no easy task. So even then, when we go out there by the end of the weekend, I'm sore. I normally like to take a canoe as well. So, you know, we can take that canoe back and forth across the lake. So once you actually get to the campsite, you don't need to hike that trail back to the showers and things like that. But you can actually take that canoe across the lake. But, you know, that canoe in itself, that's a workout as well. So I'm kind of lazy camping this weekend. Gonna take it a little easy this weekend. So you know, that's too bad. Here, and I found my customer info to log in, but I'm gonna come back to that in a minute. Have y'all checked out my new advertising for this service as well? I thought this one was pretty cool. The post and new commercial. You may have seen it before because I've used it in other advertisement, but it's actually someone supporting the company. I really appreciate when I reach out to people for support and they do show love to the company. You know, I appreciate each and every follow and every share. I don't want that. Let's show you this commercial again. We don't want it in the corner over there. That's what it's trying to expand it. All right. But basically what's going on with this monkey here, for y'all don't get my sense of humor. He trying to register his domain, his .com, and they've all been taken. I'm going to pull my password information off screen real quick while I reset it. I don't need y'all looking over my shoulder trying to figure out what my password is while I reset it over here. Want nobody to be able to hack my account online. That wouldn't be good. But y'all need to get to my website, www.regionalitservices.com, and y'all go there and register your idea, your domain, your .com. You know, make sure. Ooh, I don't want y'all seeing that screen. I didn't want it to open up over there. Let's pull it back over here. I just don't want you guys seeing me reset my password. I thought it's better to do it over here off screen. You know, I think somebody hacked me the other day, actually, after I did that other live video. I went back and looked at the video, and I saw that you could actually see where I logged in with my password. So I had to go back and change all my passwords and all that stuff. But, you know, even somebody in IT, if you be careless, it's easy to get hacked. But the first thing, too, is to recognize the signs. And one thing about people, you'd be surprised how how easy it is to hack people. Here, let's go ahead. All right, I'm gonna do this one more time. And get this password on there so I can get that domain registered. That way, let's see. Configuration. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and give me my login information. But see, that's the best part about this site. I make it secure so that if you do lose your account information, that only you and only you will be able to get back into your account, because you have to know all the right information to get back into your account. Otherwise, you don't want nobody stealing your information, stealing your ideas, hacking your account. That's why I go through the extra. That's why I go through the extra security measures to make sure that my customers' data stays safe. That's one of the key elements of being a dependable IT person, and that is making sure you protect your customers' data and their information. By protecting their data, I mean make sure it stays safe from hackers, make sure you can always restore it, make sure there's always an additional copy of their files that are easy to access. All our business these days depend on our data. And if you don't have a reliable data backup solution in place, guess what? Your data will cost you your business, or cost you money. Whichever one hurts the most, they're both gonna hurt. So I want you guys to make sure that y'all take advantage of my services and actually see what all I have to offer. You may think you don't need my services right now, but when you need them, you're gonna wish you had them. Even working for major companies, I've saw high ranking people within companies I work for lose data. I actually worked for this company once. It was actually a hospital, and we had our signs and notices around the hospital, and it stated that users must save their files on their network drive. But like most users, they're not always going to pay attention to those things until it affects them. And so, anyways, I was actually upgrading this doctor's computer. I believe it was. I was putting in a new hard drive, swapping out the old, upgrading the memory, putting in a new OS, so forth and so on. But we were using the same system, and so we normally wipe those old drives, and we use them for some of the older systems that go to other staff members that are not doctors. So after I return the doctor her computer, I restore all the files, that we keep on the network drives, put the image on there, so forth and so on. And she was like, what about my research folders? I'm like, what do you mean your research folders? She's like, well, I had like 5 years of research that I've been saving, and it's, saved to this local drive here. I'm like, you mean the local drive that I erased? And before I could I believe this doctor was on the 6th floor. I think our offices were on the 2nd floor. Before I could get to the 2nd floor, I told her, I said, let me see what I could do. And I was just going to go back and restore the data from the drive. I did keep a contingency plan. But before I could make it from the 6th floor to the 2nd floor, that doctor had already had my manager on the phone, her manager and the head of our department, she already had them, and they were down there chomping at the bit, waiting on me to show up. Even though we had the policy in place that you are supposed to save all your data to the network drives and so forth and so on, it didn't matter because you got a doctor with five years of research that she believes is missing. I was able to restore the data, get it back on our hard drive, and she high-fived me, the doctor, and congratulated me and thanked me and everything. But behind my back, she never trusted me again with her system, So amongst us texts, we talk to each other. But even though it wasn't my fault, and I was able to restore her data, in her mind, she believed that I could have costed her 5 years worth of research. But with my company, you're not going to have to worry about that because I'm going to have all of those stop gaps in place. So if you got research, you got term papers, you got pictures, whatever the case may be, you got databases of customers, you got a website, web servers, or you need an up and running 24/7 database, I got you covered. Don't even worry about it. That's what we call business continuity in the IT world. It means we keep your business running. I like that. As I'm sitting here speaking with you guys live, I'm actually getting emails from companies that actually are recommending their services to me as well. And that's one thing about the business world. Since I've went into business for myself, I've discovered all of these companies that are, not really that expensive, that can actually help you out a lot. They've already been there, done that, and they systemize a lot of the things that you as a new business owner are coming across. They've already got it down to a science, and that's really helpful, especially for IT guys, because a lot of times as IT, we're not always the best in other areas. So, one thing being in business for yourself, you have to be in charge of getting your clients. You have to do your own bookkeeping, your marketing, your sales. I have to do all my own IT work. So if I'm setting up the site, I could spend 2 days working on the site, which is always an ongoing process. And that's 2 days that I'm not marketing, 2 days that I'm not selling, 2 days that I'm not actually doing technical work for other users. So, or booking appointments. But it's all a process. I would never complain about being too busy. That's always a good thing. And I want to get to the point that I'm always too busy, so that I can start hiring additional people to assist me and get the company to where we need it, which means if I'm doing well and other people doing well, that means the company is going in the direction that I plan for it to go. But if y'all take y'all time, y'all go to the website, register your domains before anybody take those ideas, and get them, sweep them right from up under you. Go ahead and get them registered. We're gonna go to the website, which is www.regionalitservices.com is the website. You just go there, register any domains that you have, any ideas that you want to get out there. Go ahead and take advantage of our services. This is what we do. This is what we're going to be able to help you with. Anyways, I better start getting ready for that camping trip. Got to pack my tent. Look at this, I got this T-shirt for Father's Day a few years back. Still one of my favorite shirts. Check out my daughter's beautiful artwork. We're gonna register her a domain as well. This is also one of her paintings. I believe I showed this to you yesterday, but for those who didn't tune in yesterday, okay, that's actually a painting of my other daughter. But what's so funny, both of those, my youngest daughter and my oldest daughter, look so much alike when I look at their baby pictures. I really can't tell who's who in a lot of them. But yeah, I'm gonna get this. Now see, I keep my tent packed up, ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that tent. I got my pack all ready to go. Got my fishing poles. Got my rod and reels. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those packed up. I already got my pack already packed to go. I keep my pack ready. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get that get that ready to go. Hey, what's going on, Richard? How you doing? Yeah, you know I gotta get my fishing in. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do a little camping, and before it starts getting too hot in here in Texas. But right now, the weather's still been pretty rainy. I believe we're gonna get rain tomorrow, so that's fine too. I'll I'll take some hot dogs out there. I'll probably take some chicken. Hopefully, I'll be cooking some fish as well. I plan on it. So I'll stop here, get some bait. What else do I need outside of bait? I believe that's it. I want to remind you too, if for security purposes, to keep your account from getting hacked, to keep people from being able to deduct money from your bank account without your knowledge, go ahead and make sure you download the app, your banking app for your phone. Most of those apps allow you to disable your card, which stops people from being able to get payments through. When you get ready, it's a little bit of pain in the butt sometimes, but it's worth it. It's better to take an extra, pain in the butt to log in before you make a transaction and turn on your card, and then make your transaction and turn it off again, than to leave your card active and somebody take a big chunk of money out of your card that you wasn't expecting. So this way, you can stay. This is a good way to keep safe and stay secure. So y'all take advantage of that. I'm trying to protect you guys out there. I'm not just in the IT business for the money. I'm in the IT business too, because it's what I do, is what I enjoy doing, and because it's a valuable service that people that are not IT people who talents are in other areas, don't have the time to devote to IT, then take advantage of a service like what I have to offer. We can help you with little security tidbits, things like that. Give you a little. If you haven't followed my page on Facebook, go ahead and follow the company page, regionalitservices.com. Follow it on Facebook. Follow it on YouTube as well. Most of these live videos, I normally just take them and upload them to YouTube anyways. I went back and watched a few of them, I saw that there was a few gems that I wasn't even paying attention to, but I did uh, drop a few gems in there that I thought were actually valuable advice that I wish someone would have gave me when I first got into the IT world. But y'all take advantage of that. I'm going to be out on the campsite, so I plan on going live out there as well. That's one of the other advantages of IT and modern technology. The hotspot, one of the best things to happen to IT, because this allows me to be able to work from wherever I'm at. If a customer has an issue, I got my hotspot. I can remote right into their system and take care of whatever issue they're having. I got a couple of different ways, a couple of different tools that I use to remote in the systems. And hello? Yeah, yeah. In a little bit, I'm gonna text him here in a minute. Wow, what's up? All right. Well, cool. All right, bring me something to eat then. I don't care. Just something. Just not too junk foody, but good. Maybe like a burger. Sounds good. No, how about a pit burger? Oh, okay. All right. Well, then just get whatever. All right. Yeah. Stop figuring I have a burger today, but yeah, but like I lost my train of thought. But like I was saying earlier, I know there was a few gems that I had dropped in my previous videos. But I also I want y'all to go follow my YouTube page, follow the company website. Make sure you're familiar with it, bookmark it, keep it in your phone. Whenever you have that idea that's floating around in your head that you want to make money off of, or you want to brand, or you want to put up a password for, then you go ahead and do that for me. Let's see, there we go. Finally got my little security code came through. Took There we go. Server must be running a little slow today. But y'all get familiar with my website. You got a lot of different services to offer on here. You come on here, you get your domains, $14.99. Rick find that perfect domain for you. Your email, create a unique and professional email address based on your domain. So you can actually get a single email address, or you can purchase multiple email addresses for your company and your employees. Or if you want to use different email addresses for different departments, maybe sales at yourdomain.com, support at yourdomain.com, so forth and so on. Here, this will give you your opportunity. If you got some web hosting needs, and you want to host your web page through us, we got different options available here as well. Once again, register your domains. This gives you a chance to search through and look for any domains you may want to see available or you may want to use. Get peace of mind with your daily malware scan. This is make sure if you ever hacked by any hackers, your website is hacked, any of your online files, that we actually will guarantee security for them. We will make sure that they are scanned daily for viruses, and that you got support if you are hacked. And we offer different options there. Here, and if you scroll down a little further, you'll get to see our different support options that we offer. And right now we're running a summer sale. So basically right now, all of our support options are $9.99 remote support. That gives you an hour of remote support for your issue. Now, anything outside of that scope, we will, charge additional fees. But right now, you get a full hour to have your And most issues I'm familiar with, and normally within an hour, we'll be able to resolve your issue. Um, and these are some of the services that we offer. And if you don't see the service that you need, or you're not sure if the service that you need falls within our scope of support, you can go to the website, contact us here, and you can send us an email, and we usually will reply back to you fairly promptly, and just put your name, your email address, and whatever message you got for us, what your problem may be, what do you think, can we help you? We'll get back to you. If we can't help you, we'll be happy to point you in the right direction, get you headed, or even tell you the verbiage that you need to relate to the person that you need to speak to in regards to your issue. Quite often in IT, a user just needs someone. Like if you go to a mechanic, if you take your car to a mechanic and you're not a car person, and a mechanic can tell you or sell you anything. He can, just rattle off the name of a bunch of parts, and you just sit there and shake your head yes. And next thing you know, $800 later, he's changed your oil. Is all he's done, but he's charged $800 and fed you a bunch of big words. Well, we'll help you. We'll help protect you from that. If you need some assistance, we'll be happy to word it for you, tell you what you need, what you need to do, and hopefully, if we can, provide a roundabout ball figure what it'll cost you. One of the things that a lot of small businesses run into is their return on investment when it comes to technology. They notice that they spend most of their time, their budget, trying to keep their network going, trying to keep their systems running, trying to call IT, sitting on the phone with IT, dealing with technical issues, blah 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 blah. Those kind of things get real irritating after a minute. So and you find it eats into your budget, and you find that you wasted a whole day instead of doing whatever it is you're in the business of doing, that you spend it wasting time working on your PC, working on your network on hold with your ISP. This is where we come in. Let us take advantage of it. We'll scale to fit you, your business. If you're a work at home user and you have IT issues that fall outside of the scope of your IT support, your company's IT support, we can help you with that. If you have other issues that y'all just not staffed, and your staff is not up to speed on, we can assist with that as well. Now, we pride ourselves in satisfaction. We know that technology can be fast paced and scary. That's why our goal is to provide an experience that's tailored to you and your company, and within your budget as well. We'll try to find something that works within your budget to get you what you need. We pride ourselves in that. And if anybody know me or know me personally, work with me in the past, spent time with me, or even watch my videos, or just go back and look at my Facebook posts, I'm kind of silly. So, I like to be customer service orientated. I'm not silly to the point that I don't take my job serious, but I'm silly to the point that I'm somebody that you can laugh and joke with and have a great time with. And that's what I want my experiences with my customers to be. Not only did they get good tech support, they spent time with a good person. Hopefully got smarter and more enlightened in the process. Why try to do it yourself when you could call us? You don't got the patience, the expertise, the time to be sidelined? Call us. We one appointment away. But you don't want this to happen to you, do you? Look at you. You thought you could Google the solution. Now look at you. That's what happens. Try to do it yourself. I know you can Google it. I know you can Google a lot of answers for things, but Google ain't the end all be all. I've been doing this. So 9 times out of 10, I already have the answer for you. And also, too, speaking of Google, if you do want to search Google, you can link to Google from my website and get to your Google search from there. That way, for those who want to keep our page as your home page, uh, this way, and you need to get to the tools that you need to get to other tools, you can reach it right here from this page. But make sure you get out there, register your .coms, get those ideas, make them reality. Right there, get your .com. Go ahead and make that domain or business idea. Go ahead and get it on paper before anybody else beats you to it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for this camping trip because my buddy should be here in a minute, and he impatient. So y'all take it easy. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hopefully, if y'all ain't following the page, please do. Please like and share the videos. Please recommend my services as well. Appreciate all the love and support. I can't do it without you. Oh man, look at my lips. Chap. Now why didn't nobody tell me I had the white mouth? Y'all gonna sit here and let me be all on video for the world to see with the white mouth? Look like I've been smoking on a crack pipe or something. Anybody see New Jack City? And they showed that scene with Chris Rock when he played Pookie, and he had like the white mouth. That's the funniest. That's one of the funniest crackhead scenes I ever saw. That one and oh man, Samuel Adams in Jungle Fever. Man, that was a funny crackhead scene too. He said, "Mama, don't make me do that dance, Mama." Oh man, that was too funny. Oh man, I'll start laughing now. Man, I want to go back and see that scene, but that was funny. What's the name? Tyrone Biggums was a pretty funny crackhead too, but the Samuel L. and the Chris Rock crackheads, you know, they were funny, but they were meant to be more dramatic. So that's what made it even more. That's what made it even more funnier when they played those crackhead parts. But next time y'all see I got the white mouth, y'all say something about me. Don't have me on the world looking like Pookie. Anyways, y'all go visit my website. Y'all go get those ideas, and y'all make those ideas a reality. Y'all get those web pages up. Y'all get those businesses out there. I want to see all y'all growing y'all company. I want to see y'all advertisement out to the world. I want to make sure that everybody can, thrive. Appreciate y'all. Thanks for the love. Don't forget to follow the site.